Hey Tomer, this is Jacob here from Langley Toyota. Hope you're doing well today. Just wanted to reach out and introduce myself, put a face to the name here, but I also wanted to show you around one of the Toyota Land Cruisers that we have on the lot right now. So let's go take a look. All right, so this is it here. This is a Land Cruiser 1958. This is the entry-level package here of 3 trim levels and this beautiful bronze color here. It looks really, really nice. So I just wanted to go around here. You can see you get a really nice size wheel and tire underneath the car. You get a nice or good enough sidewall that it still rides nicely and you can take it off-roading, but it still looks quite sharp. This particular one, you have the single beam LED headlights with the round daytime running lights on there, kind of that old school look. Black bumper all around or all along the front. You have front rear park sensors and LED fog lights. Just a really cool looking design to this car. Of course, it kind of looks like the old Land Cruiser with that boxy look, but with a bit of a modern twist. Coming down the side, you get huge side view mirrors, tinted rear windows, really nice look with how the windows kind of swoop up there. Side steps that fit really nicely along the side, still help for getting in and out, but are high enough clearance. So you get really big wheel wells in this too. So when you're doing some off-roading and you get that articulation in there, you still have plenty of room for the wheel and tire to move. You have rear parking sensors as well. And then taking a look in the back, so you can see here you get a very roomy trunk, lots and lots of room back here, which is super nice. And one of my favorite things, press this button here and you can open the glass individually, which is super cool. I'm glad that Toyota's still doing that with these really nice LED taillights. Now all of the Land Cruisers are going to have the same hybrid max powertrain, so you get the turbocharged 4-cylinder up front and the hybrid powertrain. Great on fuel, plenty of power, and suited very well to the Land Cruiser. In the back here, you get plenty of rear legroom, nice big comfortable seats, lots of headroom, of course, with the size of the vehicle. You have some USB ports on the back of the center console, and the 1958 specifically gets these really cool retro cloth seats. You can also get leather on the higher trim levels, of course. Keyless entry will be standard on these ones. Nice looking door card here. The front seats are very supportive. They got these really nice side bolsters on them. Really nice design. They're super comfortable, but they hold you in quite well. And of course, as standard, you get a bunch of safety features. You have your lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, and blind spot monitoring, all standard. You can see this one has the 7-inch digital driver display. On the higher trim levels, you'll get the 12.3-inch display instead. Really nice looking dash here, very simple and easy to use. This one's got the smaller of the screens. Of course, the higher trim levels, you get a bigger screen as well. This one's got the backup camera on it here. Wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay will be standard, and then you'll get a 360 camera on the higher trim levels, navigation, all that good stuff. You have heated seats, ventilated seats are of course an option. Dual zone climate control is standard. You have some USB-C ports down here with your drive mode select and your crawl mode. You'll have the multi-terrain select mode on the higher trim levels as well. Now this is really cool. So as standard, you do get your locking rear diff and center diff, as well as your 4-wheel low controller as well. On the higher trim levels, you will get the disconnecting front sway bar. Very handy feature to have, of course. Really big center console. Cool little bit of information. If you go with the premium package, you can actually get a center console cooler, which is super neat. Passenger seat, very nice, very roomy interior. It's kind of, it is a big vehicle, but it doesn't feel huge when you're driving it. It's actually really, really nice size. It's not as big as something like a Grand Highlander or a Sequoia. It's a little bit smaller than that and just a bit nicer to drive in my opinion, but super cool vehicle overall. Like I said, I just want to take a minute and show you around what the Land Cruiser looks like. Next step, of course, would be having you come in. You're welcome to take this car for a drive and we can see what option is going to be best for you. If you wanted to look at one of the one of the used ones we have, like this one, or a brand new one, I'd be happy to go over both options with you. But that's about it here. Once you've looked this over, give me a call. Let's set up a time for you to come in for a test drive. You can reach me on my cell phone here at 778-220-3662. Thank you so much for watching, Tomer. Talk to you soon.